I'm going to be talking about reasons why you should spend less time on social media. So how many of you guys use social media on a day-to-day basis? This presentation is supposed to give you reasons and show you why you shouldn't use social media. This is relevant to you guys because I'm sure everyone has a social media account, either Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I've seen a lot of kids from the new generation who literally spend their time on the iPad or on their phone and not outside playing. So the main points I'll be talking about are the impact social media has on the youth, why people become less social, and the negative impact social media has on a day-to-day life. So let's talk about the impact social media has on the youth. University professor Jean Twain at San Diego State states that teens who spend more time on digital devices are more likely to have mental health issues than those who spend time on non-screen activities. So kids who use devices for 5 or more hours a day have a 48% chance of having a suicide-related outcome during their life. Also, kids who spend low amounts of time engaged in real-life social interactions are most likely to become depressed when they're older. So Olivia Calencia from cyberpsychology says that most adolescents with anxiety disorders have low self-esteem, poor problem solving, and a strong desire to be accepted. This is just one downside for adolescents who spend most of their time on social media, because there are many people who don't really care about their feelings and will just say mean things for no reason. So now let's talk about the negative impact social media has on a day-to-day life. According to Richard Friedman from the New York Times, suicide is now the second leading death among young people. So after 2 decades, the suicide rate from ages 10 to 24 jumped 56% from 2007 to 2017. Also, the rates of suicides for female youth increased from 12.7% each year compared to males, which is 7.1% each year. Jamie Dutchemere from Time states that girls that are frequently on social media seem to harm health when it led to cyberbullying, but this didn't have the same effect on boys. This shows that girls have a greater rate of increase in depression than boys and experience more cyberbullying because of their greater use of mobile phones and texting. Now let's talk about why social media makes people become less social. Upton Sadi said that a study conducted by FlashGap sharing an application with more than 150,000 users found out that 80% of millennials admit to missing out on conversations because they were distracted by their phone. Since so many people get distracted by their phone, or they'd rather be on their phones than be social with other people. About 54% of people said they have experienced a fear of missing out if they did not check their social media networks. Also, I found out that the top 5 most used social networks in 2020 are Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Snapchat. Finally, a recap on why we should use less social media. Social media shouldn't be your priority. It's fine to have it in your routine for a couple hours, but using it all the time has its side effects. It can interfere with your social life and also with friendships or relationships. Cyberbullying and mental illnesses, along with many other things, can be caused by being on social media day and night. Your life is better without social media, and it's better to live your life in the present with friends and family, not behind a screen all day. Make some memories with friends and families, so that way you can go back and look at them in the future. Social media won't be able to live up to the expectations like making memories with friends and family.